Hello, design friends. Welcome back to the Daily House Ideas, where we transform houses into homes with style and heart. Today, we're diving into one of my absolute favorite topics, Halloween decor with a farmhouse twist. We'll explore how rustic garlands, warm candlelight, and just the right touch of spooky create that perfect autumn ambience throughout your entire home. From your front facade to your cozy reading nook, I'll share practical tips that blends seasonal charm with everyday functionality. If you love approachable design ideas, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our inspiration. Let's create some magic together. Your farmhouse exterior sets the stage for Halloween hospitality. Start with a classic foundation, think weathered wood shutters, a vintage-inspired porch light, and natural elements that celebrate the harvest season. Range pumpkins in varying sizes along your porch steps, mixing traditional orange with heirloom white and green varieties for visual interest. Add a rustic wooden sign with a welcoming message, perhaps gather here, or something subtly spooky. Incorporate cornstalks tied with burlap ribbon on either side of your door, and drape a simple garland of autumn leaves across the porch railing. This creates an inviting threshold that says farmhouse charm before guests even step inside. Your entryway is where farmhouse meets function, and Halloween offers the perfect opportunity for playful layers. Start with a vintage-style coat rack adorned with a small wreath of preserved autumn leaves and miniature pumpkins. Your console table becomes a focal point at a distressed wooden bowl for keys, flanked by mercury glass candlesticks with orange taper candles. Beneath, tuck baskets for shoe storage, perhaps lined with buffalo check fabric in black and cream. Mount a weathered mirror above to reflect light and space, and place a jute mat with a subtle Halloween message at the door. A small wooden bench with a cozy throw completes this hard-working, beautiful space. The living room embraces that Danish concept of cozy contentment with Halloween undertones. Your mantel becomes the star. Drape a garland of eucalyptus mixed with fox black berries and small white pumpkins. Stagger pillar candles in varying heights across the mantel, mixing warm ivory with deep charcoal for contrast. Range vintage candlesticks with flickering lead candles for safe, continuous glow. Below, style your coffee table with a reclaimed wood tray holding a collection of mercury glass votives and miniature gourds. Layer throw pillows in autumn plaids, textured knits, and perhaps one with subtle bat silhouettes. Drape chunky knit blankets over your slip-covered sofa for inviting texture. Your farmhouse dining table deserves a tablescape that balances elegance with whimsy. Start with a linen table runner in natural oatmeal or charcoal gray as your foundation. Create a centerpiece using a long wooden dough bowl filled with an assortment of pumpkins, pinnacones, and scattered votives in amber glass. This creates what designers call the principle of repetition, using similar elements throughout for cohesion. Set each place with simple white ironstone plates layered over woven chargers. Add vintage-inspired flatware and linen napkins tied with twine and a sprig of dried wheat. Small place card holders shaped like miniature pumpkins add personalized charm without overwhelming your farmhouse aesthetic. The farmhouse kitchen blends practicality with seasonal touches that don't interfere with cooking. Style open shelving with white dishes interspersed with small orange pumpkins and vintage copper molds. Your kitchen island deserves a simple centerpiece, perhaps a galvanized metal tray holding a French press, a small potted mum, and scattered cinnamon sticks for natural fragrance. Hang a simple garland of dried orange slices and cinnamon sticks from cabinet handles or your range hood for subtle seasonal scent and visual interest. Near your coffee station, add a small chalkboard with a festive message. Drape a vintage-style tea towel with subtle Halloween motifs over the oven handle. These small touches maintain functionality while celebrating the season. Your farmhouse cabinets offer unexpected opportunities for Halloween styling. Glass front cabinets become display cases, range vintage amber bottles, milk glass pumpkins, and stack ironstone plates for visual interest. Inside lower cabinets, use wire baskets lined with black and white ticking stripe fabric for organized storage that looks intentional when doors open. The top of upper cabinets, often overlooked, becomes prime real estate for displaying vintage crocks, oversized ironstone pitchers, or a collection of white pumpkins with natural stems. This technique, called topping, adds height and draws the eye upward, making your kitchen feel more spacious while maximizing every surface for seasonal charm. Even hard-working appliances deserve seasonal attention in your farmhouse kitchen. Create a small vignette atop your refrigerator with a vintage bread box, a small bundle of wheat tied with ribbon, and perhaps a battery-operated lantern for soft glow. Beside your stove, keep a vintage crock holding wooden spoons, with one small artificial crow perch nearby for subtle spookiness. Your coffee station becomes a cozy moment. Arrange your small coffee machine on a wooden cutting board, add a small ceramic pumpkin, and display vintage-style coffee mugs on hooks above. A small chalkboard nearby can list coffee varieties or a cheerful brew-typeful morning message that celebrates both daily routine and seasonal spirit. Your family room is where comfort meets entertainment, and Halloween decor should enhance relaxation. Round your flat-screen TV, create symmetry with matching vintage shutters or simple autumn wreaths on either side. Style the media console below with a low-profile arrangement, perhaps a wooden tray holding remote controls, flanked by small ceramic pumpkins and a chunky candle. Incorporate cozy textiles, a large cable knit throw drape over your sectional, pillows in buffalo check and herringbone patterns, and a plush area rug in warm charcoal. Add a vintage ladder leaning in the corner, draped with a quilt and small string lights for ambient evening glow. This creates inviting layers perfect for family movie nights. Your farmhouse home office balances work requirements with seasonal inspiration. Choose a simple wooden desk with clean lines. Farmhouse style favors functionality. Add a vintage-inspired desk lamp with Edison bulb for warm task lighting. A small unique desk clock, perhaps an antique-style wooden piece, keeps you punctual with character. Include a small vintage radio for background ambience during work sessions. Style your desk with intention. A weather wooden tray holds pens in a small ceramic pumpkin, while a potted succulent adds life. Mount floating shelves above, displaying a mix of books, small white pumpkins, and perhaps vintage office supplies. Keep a cozy throw on your chair for afternoon comfort while maintaining professional aesthetics. Every farmhouse needs a reading nook, that perfect corner for losing yourself in stories. Position a comfortable upholstered chair near a window, preferably in neutral linen or soft gray. Add a weathered wooden side table for your coffee mug and current read. Layer with a chunky knit throw in burnt orange or cream, and pelt pillows for lumbar support and coziness. Create ambient lighting with a vintage-style floor lamp or wall sconce with a warm tone shade. Style the side table with a small stack of autumn-themed books, a scented candle and harvest scent, and perhaps a small white pumpkin. This creates what designers call a moment, a curated space that invites you to pause and enjoy slow living during busy autumn days. Your farmhouse bedroom should remain a restful sanctuary, with Halloween touches kept subtle and sophisticated. Start with your bed, layer white or cream bedding with a chunky knit throw in charcoal or rusted. The foot, add accent pillows in autumn plaids or textured knits, but keep the palette muted. Think warm grays, soft oranges, and creamy whites. On your nightstand, place a simple hurricane lamp with a lead candle for safe, warm glow. Add a small ceramic pumpkin and perhaps a vintage book stack. Consider a simple garland draped across your headboard or along a bedroom bench, incorporating eucalyptus, small gourds, and fairy lights for gentle sparkle. This maintains tranquility while acknowledging the season. Your bedroom dresser offers another surface for thoughtful styling. Create a focal point with a vintage mirror or frame botanical print above. On the dresser surface, range a wooden tray holding everyday jewelry and a small dish with a miniature white pumpkin. Add a table lamp with a linen shade for soft lighting, flanked by matching ceramic vessels or vintage bottles. Inside your closet, maintain farmhouse organization with matching wooden hangers and woven baskets on shelves. Add small labels with calligraphy for a polished touch. Consider a small wreath on the inside of your closet door, a private seasonal touch that brings joy each morning. This attention to detail, even in personal spaces, elevates your entire farmhouse experience. Your farmhouse bathroom becomes a spa retreat with simple seasonal updates. Start with textiles. Swap standard towels for oversized waffle weave versions in warm cream or charcoal gray, rolled and displayed in a vintage wire basket. At your wasteful, that's the design term for a vanity sink style with intention. Place a small ceramic tray holding hand soap in an amber glass dispenser, a small succulent, and perhaps a miniature white pumpkin. Add a vintage-inspired mirror above with warm tone lighting. In the shower area, use a chunky knit bath mat in neutral tones. Display white ceramic vessels and perhaps a single autumn-scented candle. Keep the palette restrained. This space should feel cleansing and calm, not cluttered with excessive Halloween elements. Your shower experience deserves seasonal elevation without permanent changes. Hang a eucalyptus bundle from your shower head. The steam releases natural aromatherapy that's both invigorating and calming. Choose a simple tension rod shower curtain in natural linen or waffle weave fabric for farmhouse texture. Add a wooden bath mat or teak shower bench for spa-like luxury. Install a small corner shelf for organizing products in matching amber glass bottles. This creates visual cohesion while being practical. Consider battery-operated LED candles on a nearby shelf for evening baths, creating ambience without moisture concerns. These thoughtful touches transform your daily routine into a seasonal ritual that celebrates both function and beauty throughout autumn. Don't neglect your garage. Farmhouse style extends to every space. Create an organized mudroom zone within your garage. Install simple open shelving or pegboards painted in classic farmhouse white for hanging tools, sports equipment, and seasonal items. Use galvanized metal buckets or wire baskets for sorting smaller items. Designate a small area for Halloween decoration storage with clearly labeled wooden crates. This makes next year's decorating effortless. Add a small bench for removing shoes, with hooks above for jackets and bags. Consider painting your garage floor in a neutral epoxy coating for a polished look. A vintage-style work light provides task illumination. Even functional spaces deserve attention in a well-designed farmhouse, making daily transitions smoother and more pleasant. Your farmhouse patio extends your living space into nature's seasonal show. Range weather-resistant seating, perhaps a vintage porch swing, or Adirondack chairs painted in classic white or warm gray. Layer with outdoor pillows in buffalo check and cable knit textures for comfort. Create a centerpiece on your outdoor dining table using a galvanized tray filled with pumpkins, pinnacones, and battery-operated lanterns for evening glow. String Edison bulb lights overhead for ambient illumination that's both practical and magical. Add a vintage ladder prop against the house, displaying small potted mums or draped with a seasonal garland. Outdoor rug in natural jute anchors the space while maintaining the organic farmhouse aesthetic. If you have a fire pit or outdoor fireplace, it becomes your patio's focal point during autumn evenings. Range seating in a conversational circle around the fire, approximately 8 feet away for comfortable warmth. Stack firewood in a vintage wooden crate or galvanized tub near bifunctional storage that looks intentional. Create a s'mores station on a small side table with a galvanized caddy holding ingredients and skewers. Add warm plaid blankets drape over chair backs for chilly evenings. Consider placing vintage lanterns around the patio perimeter with LED candles for safe, continuous glow. Hang a simple wreath on your exterior wall featuring wheat, berries, and a few small pumpkins. These finishing touches create an inviting outdoor room perfect for crisp October evenings. Lighting deserves special attention when creating Halloween ambience in farmhouse style. Designers call this layered lighting, combining ambient, task, and accent lighting for depth. Use dimmer switches throughout for controlling mood. Choose warm tone LED bulbs to 700-3000 color temperature for that cozy farmhouse glow. Incorporate various light sources, overhead fixtures for general illumination, table lamps for tasks, and candles or string lights for accent. Battery-operated LED candles provide safe, continuous flicker throughout mantels, shelves, and tables. Edison bulb fixtures add vintage character while providing functional light. During Halloween season, adjust lighting to slightly lower levels than usual. This creates intimate atmosphere while showcasing your thoughtful decorative elements throughout every room. We've journeyed through your entire farmhouse, transforming each space with rustic garlands, warm candlelight, and just the right amount of spooky charm. The beauty of farmhouse Halloween styling lies in its versatility. These elements work together while allowing each room to maintain its unique function. Remember, successful design isn't about perfection. It's about creating spaces that feel authentically yours while celebrating the season. Start with one room, perhaps that mantel we discussed, and build from there. Mix vintage finds with new pieces, embrace natural elements, and don't be afraid to edit as you go. Your farmhouse should tell your story while welcoming autumn's magic. I hope you feel inspired to try these ideas in your own home. Thank you so much for spending time with me today exploring farmhouse Halloween style. If you found these ideas helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps other design lovers discover our community. Drop a comment below sharing which room you're most excited to decorate, or tell me your favorite farmhouse Halloween element. Are you team rustic garlands, warm candles, or spooky accents? I read every comment and love connecting with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Daily House Ideas and hit the notification bell so you never miss our weekly design inspiration. Coming up next, we'll explore cozy winter farmhouse ideas, so you'll want to stay tuned. Until then, happy decorating, and may your home be filled with warmth, style, and all the autumn magic your heart desires.